Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Masters of the Universe Origins action figure review, and today we have in front of us Clawful, the warrior with the grip of evil. Make his dreadful claw grab and hold, grabbing and holding this guy. Modern posing, retro play, new for 22, and now we are in halfway 23, so this is like 1 year old or something like that. Doesn't matter, I just got him here in Mexico. In Germany this guy is hard to get, or I missed him when he was cheap, or maybe he was never, because we don't get all the figures there, I don't know why. So every time I come to Mexico I try to get everything we don't get there. Clawful's crushing brutality and cunning intellect makes him one of He-Man's more vicious enemies. There you have him clawing Tila's shield and bending it, mauling the thing, and work lever, make claw grab, press mace into the other claw, twist into powerful battle positions. So this is the actual English card, not the Mexican or Brazilian. You have the other figures from the wave. I have several of them, but I'm missing these two actually. In any case, I mean, you can see the card is all damaged. I just got this guy like 1 hour ago from Amazon, Mexico, and it's all, doesn't matter. This is an opener, and I'm very glad to have this figure. Let's take him out of there and see how good he actually is. And there you have Clawful out of the packaging, looking great with all the accessories he comes with. Well, mostly that green mace. And of course, he also comes with a little comic here where you can see Sunman rises, and you can see Skeletor, Sunman, and Clawful looking like a parrot, cranky old parrot. And there you see this version does have text, and they say things, and they scheme plans, and they get angry, and they fight and do all kinds of stuff. And Sunman for Eternia, la la la. And you also have this little, of course, the little kind of scheme here where you can see which parts are removable parts. No Portuguese here, this is the American version, I guess. And now for the figure. Well, first of all, this is the first time I personally open a figure with this little mace, so it's a first one for me. But there's a lot of figures that comes with this piece, right? There you see this guy, his head is all cool with that. From the side he looks kind of like a dinosaur actually, like a little Godzilla kind of thing. But hey, this is supposedly a crab or lobster person. In any case, well, lobster would be kind of. You see he's like a Latino skin tone, brownish like me, and kind of. He has this, his armor is unique to him, if I'm right. He has the line work there painted in like a brownish gray or grayish brown. The black for the eyebrows is black, and also for the gaping mouth there, I'm actually covering it, sorry. And the teeth and all of that are nicely painted in my copy. I don't have a really problematic paint splotch just here on the lip, and I'm actually covering it again. Anyway, you can see the crotch piece, the legs, and all of that is as usual. These feet, I don't know if it's the first figure, this one I have, which this kind of feet, which have a nice, I mean, they cover a big area, so I think these figures are actually quite stable, which have these feet. And you can see his main thing is this huge claw, and you just do like this, and you can do the clawful action, It's a nice grippy thing. I mean, it has a nice feel to it. And you can see this piece is kind of soft plastic, and I don't know if people do this in the reviews, but I'm gonna show you that you can actually, I mean, it's not something you should be doing, and I hope I don't break the thing, but you can actually just carefully pull this thing off, and it's a removable softer piece, and maybe that's why it doesn't make a hard click when you activate it. But this is not something you should be doing the whole time. I just wanted to show you that it's removable, it clicks in there, and I think I'll leave it there forever now. The claw, maybe it's also well, no, ignore that. I don't remove the claw, forget about that, we won't check that one. Articulation wise, the head can look up that far, can look down that far,
has a nice tilt, can look all the way around. These have a nice neck. I mean, the arms, you know, the scheme, it's just lift up to the T-pose, and the guys, well, the figures can turn the arms, but with an angle, because they get in with an angle. That peg goes in like in a 45-degree angle. You know, the arms can get up to slightly under 90, and I'm out of the camera. You can turn the waist there. He has the little claw here, which is nicely, it's nice there. Can turn all the way around and has an in and out or vertical. So you just turn it around however you want to use it, and this thing just clicks into place nicely, and it's not super hard to do, and it is there very snug. Now the legs can do the, well, that much splits. He can kick forward that far, just a little bit. I mean, it's, yeah, again, it's not like perfect 90, but you can mix it with the other leg and you will get like some kind of 90 degrees. He can kick backward, just minimal. He has this thing at the sides. I don't know if these are the Skeletor legs or which other characters use these legs with the kind of spikes here on the side. I have to check that some point in life. He has a 90-degree bend at the knee, and the boots, yeah, they can turn around nicely. You can see the legs also have this spike here, and it continues in the boots. And I think it's the first time I see these ones with this character, and it's nice to have unique pieces or pieces that are used with different characters that are not just the good guys and the bad guys. You have like different boots depending on the requirements of the character, and this is like a character with a shell, you know, like an exoskeleton, you know, like a crab or a lobster or something like that. The feet can go backwards that far, forward that far, and they have a nice ankle rocker for this kind of figure. And for size comparisons, there you have Clawful next to Snout Spout and Duplico, looking great. Next to Slamurai and Shadow Weaver. And next to Snake Tila and King Randor. And yeah, Shadow Weaver, I failed to mention that she's from the Masterverse line, just to be clear. And this Clawful is a great figure. I'm happy to finally have him. I just let him pass, but now I'm like, no, I should have this guy because he's obnoxious and cool, and it's a great figure. If you're collecting this line, you cannot let this one pass. And yeah, please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.